go. Happy Monday. We are recording from March the 20th. Our new verse this week is Psalms. Psalm 145, verses 1 through 3. I exalt you, my God, the King, and bless your name forever and ever. I will bless you every day. I will praise your name forever and ever. The Lord is great and is highly praised. His greatness is unsearchable. See, we're focusing on these verses on praise. These three verses from Psalm 145 are about praise. And David is the author, the writer of this psalm. Remember, David is Jesse's youngest son. He's a shepherd boy. He spent a lot of his life alone as a young boy, keeping sheep. He was alone, and David actually chose to spend time with God, even though he was out there in the fields, out there with the sheep. Jesse's youngest son was a shepherd boy who spent time with God. If you want to read about David's life, you can go to 1st and 2nd Samuel. Those two books are historically the books that tell about David. Psalms tell David's thoughts, David's worship. The Psalms kind of give us opportunity to praise. It gives us some historical stuff. It gives us some of the attributes and characteristics of God. And particularly in Psalm 145, we see David praising God and praising God's attributes. These songs, they offer us these opportunity to get acquainted with God's people and God's people's worship. You see, we see the opening of this psalm as, I will exalt you. What does it mean to exalt something? Well, specifically the word means to lift or to lift up. And so what David is saying there is, I will exalt you, God, to lift high God. That we're going to lift God up. We're going to raise God to the pinnacle of our lives. We're going to make God and what He wants for us the priority. You see? No excuses. We live in a world of selfishness. And yet God wants us to make Him the priority. God wants us to make what He wants our priority. So we don't make any excuses. We don't wallow in selfishness. Psalm 145 is just this praise song that David writes, and we get to enjoy it. I exalt you, my God, the King, and bless your name forever and ever. I will bless you every day. I will praise your name forever and ever. The Lord is great and is highly praised. His greatness is unsearchable. See you next time.